peeps? It's your boy, the Blender Man again. I hope you're doing great. Just gonna talk about something and talk about topic. The topic is betrayal. Betrayal. How to manage betrayal. How to cope with it. Because betrayal has killed many people, has weakened people, has rendered some people, you know, living a life that is not theirs. Like, I don't want to say render some people destitute. I don't want to say that, but something like that. Betrayal is a disease to mankind. What thing is that betrayal comes from someone who is not your enemy? That's the truth. Betrayal comes from someone who is not your enemy. So it means you should have killed yourself. You should have changed who you are. It's not easy to bear. It's not easy. It's not something easy. It's terrible, terrible feelings. Heartbreak is betrayal. You never expected the person to do anything that will harm your relationship. You have a hope with that person. You believe even if you quarrel, even if you have some problems, you believe you always have the understanding, or you should always have the understanding to solve it. So you believe in having a future with the person, but the person comes up with something else, an attitude, or to tell you some shit that you can't go on together after some years and all that. So it seems like you have been betrayed. Betrayal comes from trust. Who will you expect it to come from? Betrayal doesn't come from enemies. It comes from friends, and not sometimes not just friends, but best friends. So you should see that the key word there is trust. So the person you trust that could keep your secret is the one divulging them. This is the one telling people about your secret. He believes any secret you tell the person, he believes is your weakness. That's why most times blackmail as a result of betrayal. You trust the person with that information, that picture, that video. You believe the person won't tell a soul. And now the person has turned a single bird. See that? You feel betrayed. Now, what I want you to know, the best way you can manage betrayal is to be prepared for it. Now, the problem is most people are not prepared for betrayal because they don't believe the person could break their heart. They don't believe the person could do that thing. They trust the person at all costs. That is a problem. When you believe that a human being is a human being, you will know that betrayers, you are not immune against it. You're not immune to it. So you can be betrayed too, just like everyone else. So if you're trying to accept yourself from that, all right, if you're trying to accept yourself from betrayers, you believe the person, no, this guy's too good. No, he can't do that. He has no history like that. Hey, okay, fine. Maybe he doesn't want to do that, or he can't do that. He hasn't done it before. But he's a human being. He can be tempted to do it. There are some people who betray people today, not because they plan to do it. They did it as a mistake made by every human being. Like I always tell people, when mistake become a habit, it's no longer a mistake. So you know people that betray you. You have to know anyone can betray you. And after being betrayed, some people will still trust again easily. That is another chance to betray you again. There are different ways the devil works. The devil can spoil good friendship just by knowing the weakness of the other person. And then he will use that person to betray the other one. Meanwhile, that person is a good friend. The two of them are actually good friends. But the devil just want to pull that friendship apart. But the world will not see that part of it. The world will want you to condemn that person and probably even trying to kill the person. But you never can tell. The person might be sorry for doing that and really feeling remorseful. It's not his fault, it's a human being. He makes a mistake too. Take it as a mistake. But you don't need to trust everyone at any time. Believe anyone will always be anyone. Human beings will always be human beings. Even you might be tempted to betray someone someday. Any area of your life that you are very good at, any area of your life that you are very good at, you always have demons fighting you in those areas. That is why some people give up and some refuse to give up. And in the end, they win their demons, they conquer their demons, and they are promoted in life. So if you have that, what do you call it? If you have that strength of trusting people, because yeah, trust is strength. It takes strength to trust. Even someone who has been betrayed before, if he can still trust again, he's a very strong person. It is a fool who takes trust as a point of weakness. It is a fool who sees a good person and sees a maga or a mugu. A wise person will never see a good person as that. A wise person will see that good person as a brother or sister, someone to be loved, someone who deserves a higher returns. Because every good person assumes this positive energy, gives it. You're attracted. If you are positive, if I'm with you, I attract that positive energy from you. You tap from mine too. But if I'm positive, you're negative, we can't match. We can't agree. Most of the time, we have issues. And these are the things. These are the signs to know how to mingle, how to manage betrayers, how to mingle with friends and enemies amongst friends, frenemies, like they call them. How to manage betrayal. You should know someone who is good to you. You should also know someone you're supposed to know that it's part of life. It has been happening. Why do you think it will happen in your time when you are still living in the world? If a Christian get tempted a lot, yes. It's just like criticism. They say, if no one talks about you, you are no one, right? And if no one betrays you, believe me, you are no one. The more betrayers you're able to conquer, the stronger you become with life. Forget about death. Death does not end you. You decide how you end. It is the truth. There are some people that are dead now, but the one or two things they've done in life, something they actually contributed to life. They be dead for long, but right now they still live because we live by their legacies. We listen to their music. We apply their principles and they continue to work. So they're living. So death can occur anytime in anyone's life. Like me, I always believe God signs someone's death. If God doesn't want it to happen, it's not going to happen. But for betrayals, it's going to happen. So just believe it's coming. Believe that person you trust a little bit. Trust people a little bit, not much. Because even if they are actually very good, they are actually very good, and you decide to trust them, something might happen that they need to keep a secret for you, but for some selfish interest or selfish purpose. They want to use it to threaten you. That's betrayal too. Like, if you don't do this, I will expose you. Meanwhile, you told them the secret because you believe you could trust them. It's even a privilege to be told a secret. Believe me. It's a privilege. If someone tells you a secret, it's a privilege. The person honors you. The person respects you. This thing, I haven't told anybody. I have no intention of telling anyone. But I believe you could tell. I have no problem keeping it to myself. But I don't decide I should let you know because I could trust you. And then the best you can do is to take the thing out. I refuse to tell that person, but you took it out of that person. That's nonsense. Fine. The point is, you should know, be prepared for betrayal. It's gonna come. Tell me, who do you want to mention to me that has not experienced betrayal in this world? Jesus Christ of Nazareth experienced betrayal far more than we can ever even imagine. How much more are you? What do you think? That you're going to escape it? No. That is why do not kill yourself because of betrayal. Some people change to living a very bad life because they had a betrayal before. Hey, come on, it's not just you. It's not a personal thing. It's not a personal issue. It is a problem to the world. So if you take it personally, you're gonna be affected. You're gonna suffer some repercussion. Because you're going to make mistake along the line. You're not living your life. Someone does something to you, something terrible, something you never expected. Listen, it's normal. Like I said, every trustworthy person is a strong person. Strength is not just felt, it's not just seen in the body, it's not the muscles. No. Strength is in doing things that others see as foolishness. Wisdom is always foolishness to the fools. But every wise person believes that foolishness has value. It teaches you lesson. So they learn. Wise people learn lesson from foolish people. Fools see the wisdoms of the wise as foolishness. That's the thing. So the person who betray you is a fool. The person does not. Foolishness is not an insult. Foolishness is a trait, a characteristic. It's not a total state of beings. It's not an insult. If someone calls me a fool, no problem. But I should look at myself and look, oh yeah, am I a fool? What have I done that's sin foolish? When I have. Then if I see that, no, man, you just got to call me a fool for no reason, for no foolish reason. You can't call me a fool for no foolish reason. So before you call me a fool, I'm going to do something foolish. But if I look around and see that I did not wrong. And you just call me a fool for no foolish reason. You're actually the fool. It's just like someone calling another an illiterate. You know the meaning of illiteracy. I don't know him. Maybe you have your own attachment to it. Anyway, I'm digressing. The point here is that betrayal should strengthen you even more. That is the point. It is something that happens to human beings. So you are a human being. You experience it. Fine. Then what do? You move on with your life. Take it as part of life. Because it is part of life, really. You just experience another phase of life. So next time the world is telling you something, the world is telling you, hey, what up? This is part of the things that the world is consisting of. The world comprises these things. That's what the world is telling you. So it's telling you that next time, if you're not careful, if you do the same thing you do by trusting the person with that thing, with your heart, with whatever, with that information, with the secret. Be careful who you put them into. Because if you do, the person might betray you. You love the person too much, the person might betray you. You care too much, they're gonna betray you. So what it means is that be wise in every of your judgment. Be wise in every of your step, your decisions in life. You want to love a person, you need to be wise. You want to tell a secret to someone, be wise. And if you know you don't have any, like you are doubting it, you have a little doubt about it, keep it to yourself. Believe me, you are doing a person a favor, but the person doesn't know that. Like me, to me, people telling me secret is a burden to me. I don't know how to, like, I can't tell a secret, but I don't want you to tell me. But if you believe you want to tell me, I'll do my best to keep it. I have no reason to go telling it to anyone. So I take it as a burden and I take it as a favor. You know, like blessing in disguise thing. So if you tell me a secret, I'll be happy. I'll be glad. But to me, I don't want to be tempted because I know I'm not perfect. I don't know. Maybe I might think I trust someone. I believe the secret might be safe with too, and I decide to tell the person about it. How about that person having someone to trust too? Everyone trusts someone. So I do my best to keep the secret, but it'd be better if you don't tell me. But if you know it is something you must tell me, I'll be glad to keep it. But the thing is, to be 100% sure that someone is going to be that trustworthy all the time. The person may really be trustworthy, but the world may want to push the person against you for some reasons known to the world. Like I said before, the world has been corrupted by the devil. You see that? So you need to fight in the world to gain anything you want in life. You want that true friendship to last? You need to fight. If your friend betrays you, you're trying to see a reason. If the person looks remorseful, you should know this person. No, something happened. There are some people today, they don't believe. Even if they see that this person did this thing wrong, they did this, no, they were like, no. There must be a reason. They will want to see why it happened because they have trusted that person really much. So the point is, just know, be prepared for it. Be prepared for betrayals. If you know you have a friend, just be prepared for betrayals. Because betrayals will come from your enemy. No, it won't come from your enemy. It comes from friends, best friends, people that you believe you can trust. But believe me, anyone who betrays trust is a fool. The same way fools make mistakes. The same way fools make mistakes. A wise person will see a good person as an opportunity for growth, but a fool will see a good person as a maga or a mugu. If you're the type that you are good at betraying, they pay you to betray you, become a professional betrayer. Just know that he who sells a brother, even the buyer won't trust them. Just know that. So you believe in a very dangerous life. Every betrayer is not safe in the world. I'm telling you the truth. They believe anyone can betray them. It is the character they portray. So they know what they do. They know who they are. It is kind of like a habit. If you sell your brother, the buyer won't trust you. The buyer will probably thinking that, oh, you have plans of selling him too. So every betrayer is not safe in the world. They live in fear every day. They believe even the fly in the room can betray them. You understand that? So why would you take it personal? Why would you want to change your lifestyle, man? The world can't be trusted. No, that person did that to you doesn't mean the other will continue to do that. It doesn't mean that. No, there are good people in the world. There are bad people in the world. Regardless the quantity. Regardless the number. Do you understand? I don't need to tell you how to manage betrayal. I just want you to know that you are a human being. Live like a human being, a wise one. In everything you do, you want to love. Be wise in your love. Be wise in your care. Even God Himself, He loves us. He loves us more than we even practice love ourselves. But He knows how to disperse His love. He loves everyone. But God does not pity you. He shows compassion towards you out of the abundance of His love. So God is not moved by pities. God is moved by compassion. If you make mistake over and over again, I don't need to pity you. You're living a life that can kill you any moment. You choose to live that life. If you don't need it, you stop it. You can change anytime. That's why change is constant. Let's say trust. Once it's broken, it can't be mended as original. It's not possible. Once trust is broken, it can't be mended as original. Just like a sheet of paper, you tear it. Can you gum it and make it look exactly as the same as the original? No, it can't be. So someone trusts you, the person is doing you a very big favor, a very big one. Someone trusts you, the person is doing you a very big favor. That is why, if you are someone that can be trusted, you will be paid. You'll be given a trophy. A lot of people have been helped, have been assisted, have been sponsored because of keeping a secret, for being trustworthy. Yeah, people are rewarding others for trust. If you don't know it, someone may not know how to trust people, but he will pay you for being trustworthy. Why do you think they value trustworthy people so much? Because they know before someone can be like this kind of person, and no, it's not easy. They know they have money more than you, but they know that you have something they can't, they don't have. They are trying to have it, they just don't know how to have it. They cherish you for that. They cherish people. They cherish trusted people. But they betray trusted people because that is the only people they can betray. They are the only one with the good hearts that can be betrayed. So they hardly betray themselves because they know their tactics. That is who they are. That is why before a scammer can scam a scammer, the scammer who wants to scam a scammer must be very smart and smarter than the one he's about to scam. I don't know if you understand that. That's why street guys they have a slogan. They said it's karma, not it's scams karma, something like that. So just imagine someone who continues to betray people, betrayed you, and you want to kill yourself. Someone who has been known for betrayal, someone who has a contract with betrayal. I want you to fulfill the contract. He want to fulfill it. He want the contract to be secured. So he has been like that. Then he did that to you because he has done it to others before, and he's still gonna do it again. Why would you kill yourself? You want to kill him? You kill him and put yourself in trouble? You think you can easily kill someone and escape it? One way or the other, it will put you in trouble. So just let the person go. You might have time to regret why you made a person, no problem. You're a human being, you can regret if you want to, but there's no time to waste in regretting. Move on. He only showed you that he can be trusted. You can trust him with your heart, and that teaches you a lesson. It builds you up, makes you stronger. So that when you see someone that has the kind of traits, that's what they say. Fool me once, you are a fool. Fool me twice, fool me again, I'm a fool. That's the thing. So the person has taught you a very good lesson. Now, hey, people like me, don't trust them. So if someone comes in life again next time, or someone comes to be your friend next time, it doesn't mean you should stop making friends. No. It doesn't mean you should stop loving. No. It doesn't mean you should stop trusting. No. It means it's not easy to see people to trust one. And when you see someone like me, don't trust them because I betray you. Look at the character I possess. Someone that possesses that kind of character too, don't trust them. That kind of lesson too. And again, it means when you see someone that you can trust, value that person. Because it's not easy to see them. They're not plenty in the world. Trust is a very, very, is a commodity with an inestimable value. Trust is a commodity with an inestimable value. The value cannot be estimated. Really. Swear to God. That's why in one of my videos, one of my posts, I talked about telling the truth. I said people who tell the truth are formidable. So it's just like that. That you trust someone, you're trustworthy. You not just trustworthy. You are. I mean, you like to trust people. You are trustworthy, and you like to trust people too. You are not a weak person. People only lie to themselves by creating defense mechanism by saying that trust is weakness, is a lie. They just trying. They are scared of life. They see that they like to trust people, but the more they trust, the more they are betrayed. So because of that now, they just want to believe that trust is weakness. I don't want to trust anyone again. Then what would you expect someone to trust you any day if you don't know how to trust anyone? The problem is the world is teaching you a lesson about ourselves. The world is telling you to enjoy me. This is how you should live. This is what you should do. These are the kind of people you should associate with. Some people because of betrayal kill themselves. Jesus, would that solve the problem? Would the person stop betraying? No, that is who he is. Just like you love to trust people, he loves to betray. Your own is to avoid the person. Save yourself the trouble. Save yourself the trouble. I'm not teaching you how to manage betrayal. I'm telling you what up. That's the truth. I don't know, maybe you have your own way of helping yourself to avoid betrayals, but I believe this is the way to do it. Believe that someone's gonna betray you. So prepare yourself for it whenever it comes. So when it comes, it will not be new to you. It will be new to you. So it is something you prepared before. You prepare yourself against it. A mother does not wake up every morning to prepare the children's food because she prays for the children to be hungry every morning. No, she does that because should there be necessity. So should there be a day any of them will wake up crying for hunger, there will be food for them to eat. L. That is why not everyone eats in the morning. Some people eat in the morning. Some like to eat uh, eat their lunch and then dinner and all that. And some we want a 3 square meal a day. All right. But the point is, the mother cooks food every morning because she want to be prepared. She want to save herself the trouble of cooking the food at the wrong time when she'll be busy. And then she had no choice but to just start cooking now. And then things become condensed for her. Then she start doing those things in pressure. So if you don't learn to prepare for betrayal now, you will not be able to manage when it comes. You're not able to manage it when it comes. That is where it will come with a lot of pressure on you to believe it's gonna come. Even if you have lived for 60 years, it doesn't come. Maybe it's piling up. That's the truth. Maybe it's piling up. Because if you want to come, it will come very heavy. And if you're not careful, if you're not the type that's prepared for it, it might kill you. That is the truth. You preparing for something that hasn't happened, that hasn't come, gives you a higher level of strength, a higher level of authority over that thing. Anytime it happens, you always conquer it. That's the thing. And I think I'm done talking now. And I've been doing some shit else. But the truth is, don't stop living the life where you don't want to trust anyone. You become scared to trust anyone because someone has betrayed you before. No. The fact that there are people who betray in the world, the fact that there are people who betray in the world, there are also people who keep trust, people who value trust, people who maintain trust. They reward people that can be trustworthy. Don't let them change you. Change them. And if you can't change them, walk away. Walk away with your life intact. All in one piece. She walk away like that. Be in one piece. Walk away. Because if you continue to live and eat and dine and mingle with people that can't trust people, betrayers, before you know, they will inflict you with a contagion. It's a contagion. Betrayal is a contagion. Because if you continue to mingle with such people, we continue to have the same experience over and over again. And before you know it, you will want to start thinking the way they think. You will start thinking the way they think. You start thinking the way they think exactly. You don't want to trust anyone because every betrayer doesn't trust anyone. They don't even trust themselves. They are scared of themselves. They run away from themselves. That's the truth. Why would you want to be such a human being? So the moment you're like, hey, I've betrayed too much. I don't want to trust anyone. I want to be careful. In fact, I want to be extra careful. You can't be extra careful and be careful. When you're extra careful, you are too careful. So you hardly know which is which. You hardly know which one to be careful from anyway. I mean, you hardly know anyone to be careful about. Or anyone to be careful of. So live your life. Continue to live your life. If you're a good person, don't let them change you. The devil want to change you from being good or bad. Now, if you continue to mingle with such people, before you know it, they affect you, they inflict you with their contagion. Before you know it, you start doubting everyone. Before you know it, good people start leaving you because they start discovering that you don't trust them. No matter how they do for you, no matter what they do for you, you don't know how to appreciate them because you don't trust them. You believe they're never doing. Before you know, people like that start leaving you. Before you know, you start attracting people who continue to doubt, become skeptical about life, become cynical. No, don't let them change you. Change them. If you can't change them, walk away in one piece. That's the thing. If you can trust people and you know how to be trusted, you trustworthy, you are a very valuable commodity in the world. The world cannot buy you. That is when you actually become priceless. That is when you actually become that's when you actually become irreplaceable, indispensable. That is it. This is not about saying it. Do you know what it means to be trusted? someone leave money with you, the person is safe. The person feels safe, whatever the person is. Do you know what it means to be that kind of a person? The person will leave millions with you and travel abroad. Goodness, do you know who you are to the world? The person is sure that the millions, the person doesn't trust anyone in his family. But he comes to you, leaves millions in your stead, in your care, and travel outside the country. There was a time when I was doing this POS business. There was a time it might came to my store. It might came to my store to transfer 370,000. I never saw that man before. I didn't even know him then. Sorry, I didn't know him. He just came to the store like he wanted to sell money, and I counted it 370, and I was trying to sell money, and the network was misbehaving, was malfunctioning. It would decline. The money would be reversed my account. So the man was in a hurry. And he told me, he said, you know what? I'll write the account number for you. I'll drop the account details for you. I'll go. Like, you just probably give me a number. We'll talk. Like, I said, but sir, I don't know you. He was like, I know. Won't you send it? I was like, I will send it, but the way you just trusted me so quickly, like, it was like, but you never gave me any reason to doubt you. I said, well, all right, no problem. I was like, I just felt, I was very surprised. How could you just leave the money? He said he went to Auchi to do some job that was from Benin. He went to Auchi to do some job. From there, he went to Lokoja, returning back that very day. It was in the evening, late evenings. It was in the late evening. And then he was going back. He didn't want to go home with the cash. He didn't want to go to Benin with the cash. He came to my store to send the money. I was in my mind. I was just thinking like, but this man never think. He did not even say, this guy I don't know him. He might even leave this place because of this money. Because then 300,000 then that was 2021 has value more than now. 370,000 then should be around 600,000 now. He didn't even think like that. He just gave me the account details. He was like, well, I have the feeling that I could trust you. That's what he told me. I was just smiling. I said, all right. I gave him my number. When he was leaving, he forgot to exchange number with me. I was the one I called him, like, sir, the number. He was like, you see why I trusted you? If you actually want to run away with my money, if you actually had a plan of running away with my money, you wouldn't have asked me for the number. Then he gave me his, I gave his mine. He left. He never ever called me. When he left, like about 30 minutes, when he left, 30 minutes after that, I tried it and the money was actually credited to his account. It worked that time. I was expecting the man to call me to say he sent the money, he received the money. I was like, he didn't call me. After an hour passed, they called me. 2 hours passed, 3 hours passed. I was preparing to close the store. He didn't call me. I was the one who called him. I was like, sir, I just called to tell you that I've sent it. He was like, oh, that he received it. He saw the alert. I received it. He was too busy, so he just forgot to call me. I was like, all right. And he appreciated me. That man, I lost his number now. Then, he almost wanted to become a friend. We didn't know each other. Because of that trust, that man would be ready to be my friend. If I had been we started seeing each other, or we stayed in the same place, that man would have even looked for my number and try to like locate me. Because since then we didn't talk again. We communicated a few times and that was all. If that man is looking for someone to recommend for trust, he will look for me. If he doesn't look, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm someone who can be trusted, but I'm just saying now to him, he believes me. Now, for him to even leave the money with me without even doubting or thinking, he probably would have been scared. Like, this guy might run away with my money. This guy might run away with my money. And then, probably, let me just take it with me. Probably, why taking it with me? Taking it with him, along the way, probably might get robbed or something terrible might happen. You see? He believed he could trust me. He is stronger for believing in me than evil me that he gave the money to. That is what I'm trying to say. He's stronger than I am. He was stronger than me. Let me just pass now. Because for you to trust, I don't know if that time I could trust someone, but I know I could trust someone. I know I could trust people. Sometimes I know people I can trust, but I can do that though. But there are some people who cannot even leave 10,000 naira with you because not because they are stingy, but because they are scared that you might spend it. Maybe it's a result of stinginess, but that is the fear. They don't trust you. Some people can even use your account to receive money because they are scared of something, and because you have proven them right all the time. You steal people's money, you deceive people and all that. They can't. It's not their fault. That is what you told them about you. That is your description. That is how you describe yourself to them, and they see you practicing the lifestyle, and they don't like those kind of people. They don't need pain. They don't want to feel. They need to avoid you. It's not their fault. You and them do not correlate, so you cannot coexist. Anyway, I gotta stop here for now. This shit I've been talking for too long. Man, I'm fucking hungry. Alright, thank you for listening. I appreciate the shit. And for those who spend their time with me, no matter what, I know some of you can't watch it all the time. Some of you can spend all the time watching it, but I just feel like I should keep talking. And this shit I've been talking about, I just feel like inspiration keeps flowing to me, and I feel like if you can continue talking and stuff like that, you understand? I'm sorry, maybe I speak too fast. Sometimes I speak at a very fast pace, and some people tell me like, we hardly hear what you say. I'm sorry. This is how I say it. This is how best I know how to say it. I'm joking. Like I speak preaching English too, very, very fluently. I'm fluent at both. I'm trying, not that fluent though. Okay. Thank you everyone for those who watched the video, those who just like without watching, without listening, those who comment, those who insult me for saying what they never hear. Yeah, there's some people who just click on it, they just see the video for the 2 minutes or for the 5 minutes. No, I can't waste time for this. What should I do for this video? What should I do for it? Okay, let me give it a thumbs down. They don't even know. They never hear what anything about the video. They never hear anything. Any content. They have nothing to do with the content. Just click thumbs down. Maybe this guy will say rubbish. I know this guy will say rubbish. Yeah, just click it. Thumbs down. Or someone like, oh no, this guy don't make sense. Maybe I just say the video for later watch. And then give it a thumb up.